Got to get a people. Get a people what they want. Bass. Back. Do some more springboard stuff. Talking about direct and inverse variation. Okay? So first, let's talk about direct variation. Okay? With direct variation, y equals k times x. Okay? And k is a constant rate of change. This is recapping what we did today, and for some classes it'll be a preview of the next day, and for some of you, you've seen all of this today. So k is a constant rate of change, alright? So, in this situation, basically, a direct variation is basically any situation, okay? Any situation where the y value comes directly from multiplying a rate of change and the x value. Okay? Alright? So, that's what a direct variation is. Any situation where the y value comes directly from multiplying rate of change with the x value. So let's take this small example. So we'll go my pay versus hours worked. Okay? Actually, I should flip those around. So do hours worked compared to pay. I work 1 hour, I get paid $8. I work 2 hours, I get paid $16. I work 3 hours, I get paid $24. Alright? So I'm seeing that there's some rate of change. I'm seeing that my rate of change every time I get $8 each hour. $8 per hour, right? So to find out how much I get paid, I do y equals 8x. Because y, I get that directly, my pay comes directly from taking the hours I worked times my rate of change, right? This is my k, which is my rate of change. Right, so if y equals 8 times 3, if I plug in 3 for x, I end up with 24 from y. So it happens right there, okay? Notice, there's no plus anything, no minus anything. It's just y equals a rate of change times x. If I only do that, it works, okay? That's called a direct variation. All right, and we just did that in class today. So now, let's go to, is it a direct variation? Is it a direct variation? Here's the question. Is this in a direct variation? Y equals 1/3 x. Tell me yes, tell me no, and tell me why. I want you to actually write out your answer. Hopefully, you said yes, because y only equals 1/3 which is my k, times x. There's nothing else. 1/3 is a number. This is a rate of change, right? This is k, or this is my rate of change. And it's being multiplied with x to give me y. So that's a direct, that is a direct variation, okay? Example 2, same question. Is this a direct variation? Y equals 3x minus 2. Tell me yes, tell me no, tell me why. This is not a direct variation. Reason being, minus 2, all bad. This, I can't have this minus 2. When I need to subtract 2, it is no longer a direct variation. Okay? So no, this thing right here messes it all up. I don't like it. Don't want to do that. Okay? So that's not a direct variation. Next thing, with a star, says all direct variations start at 0, 0, or the origin. Okay? Let's take that box situation. Actually, let's take the pay situation. All right? If I work, we'll go hours worked compared to pay. If I work 0 hours, how much should I get paid? Nothing, right? There always has to be a starting point. Always has to be 0. I work 0 hours, I get no pay. I work 1 hour, I get $8 of pay. I work 2 hours, I get $16 of pay. All right? But here's the key. This right here is the origin. Origin, okay? If I was to graph this, right? Hours worked compared to pay. 1, 2, 3, 8, 16, 24. There's 0. I gotta have, I work no hours, no pay. There's the point 0, 0, right there. Then I get 1 hour, $8 of pay. There's 1/8. 2 hours, $16 of pay. Okay? Gotta have 0, 0. Just like if we were doing the box situation. If I'm stacking boxes up, if I stack 0 boxes, I have 0 height. Gotta have a starting point. 0, 0 is the starting point of a direct variation. So let's just write that down as well. Let me give you multiple ways to think of this. So, 0, 0 is the starting point of a direct variation. Okay? I think we're going to keep it right there. I'm going to tell you one small thing. So if I have a graph, so here's a graphing example. First graph looks like this. Doesn't even matter. Here's the first graph. Here's the second graph. Which one of these two is a direct variation and why? And which one isn't a direct variation? Think about it. This graph right here is not a direct variation. Why not, Mr. Bass? Because look at this. It doesn't start at 0, 0. It starts way up here. We'll call this 1. Okay? It's not a direct variation. It doesn't start at the origin. This one is a direct variation. It starts at the origin. Okay? So, there are your notes on direct variation. We didn't actually get to inverse variations. We'll look at that in the next video. Bass, I'm out.